The text came at 6:42 a.m. My father. Don't come to the family reunion. We're cutting ties. No explanation, no hesitation, just finality. I stared at the screen for a long moment, then typed back a single word. Understood. I didn't argue, I didn't beg, I didn't even ask why. Instead, I logged into my account and removed my name from the $2.5 million loan. 36 hours later, my phone lit up with 78 missed calls and one voicemail from their panicked accountant. I pressed play. The sound of desperation filled the room, and I smiled. Family was supposed to mean protection. That's what I used to believe. My father built a business empire from dust and arrogance. My mother stood beside him, polished and cold, while my sister and I were trained to orbit around their son. I was the responsible one, the one who signed documents, bailed out mistakes, held the cracks together. When the company faced collapse 2 years ago, I didn't hesitate. I signed on to the massive loan with them, risking my future for theirs. They called me a rock. They said I was the reason the family would survive. I believed them. I thought loyalty meant something. But loyalty, to them, was only leverage. It began subtly, the hushed conversations when I walked into the room, the way my sister avoided my eye during board meetings, the sudden decision to host a reunion without consulting me. And then, the text. Short, brutal, final, cutting me out. After everything I had sacrificed. That was the moment I realized I wasn't family. I was just collateral. I didn't rage, I didn't cry. Instead, I thought about the loan. $2.5 million. My signature alongside theirs. Their empire tied to my credit, my future, my silence. They thought I was trapped. But they had forgotten one thing. My name on the line was a gift I could take back. And once I did, the weight would crush them alone. The steps were simple. 1. Lawyer. I called him before breakfast, asked one question, can I withdraw my name from the family loan? His pause was long, but his answer was yes. 2. Documentation. Every form, every clause. I combed through them with the precision of a surgeon. 3. Timing. I filed the paperwork on a Friday afternoon, when the banks were closing and the weekend stretched long. The storm would hit them Monday morning. By Saturday night, their accountant had discovered the hole. By Sunday, the board was in panic. By Monday, the vultures circled. I didn't need to lift a hand. I had simply stepped away and let gravity do the rest. When the calls came, I didn't answer. My father's voice, frantic, broke through voicemail after voicemail. Pick up, we can fix this. You don't understand what you've done. Please, don't do this to your family. Family. Now the word returned not as a shield, but as a plea. On the 79th call, I answered. His voice cracked. You've doomed us. I kept my tone even. No, Dad, I just stopped letting you use me as insurance. Silence. Then rage. Then begging. I let him spill his desperation, every word sharpening the knife. Finally, I ended the call with the same word I'd started with. Understood. And hung up. They had cut ties. I simply believed them. In less than a week, the empire my father built began to rot from the inside. Banks called in debts. Partners withdrew. My sister scrambled, but without me, the foundation cracked. And I, for the first time in my life, felt light. No more contracts chaining me to their chaos. No more loyalty twisted into shackles. They wanted me gone, now they got exactly that. But what they hadn't realized was this. I wasn't the weak link. I was the one holding the whole damn chain together. So when they tried to erase me, they erased themselves instead. And as I sit here, free, watching their empire burn from the distance, I feel nothing but clarity. They thought cutting me off would kill me, but all it did was kill them.